Hey YouTube, it's Kelly or Banana Showcase, and I just wanted to come on and do a quick video because somebody had left a comment on my last video, and rather than type it all out, it sounds really bad, type it out, but I wanted to explain it on video so it didn't sound so bad. So someone on YouTube, her username is KelKels WLS, so weight loss surgery. She asked, was wondering if you had any complications with your RNY. I'm having surgery on the 5th and I'm curious. So I did have some complications, but let me start off by saying I do not regret having the surgery at all. I still would do it all over again, even if I had to have all the complications and everything. I would still do it all over again. So what has happened to me since I've had surgery, somewhere between my 4th and 5th week, I had a stricture. That is where when you start to heal up, scar tissue develops, and it's either in between your esophagus and your new pouch. The scar tissue will build up there, or from your pouch to your stoma, it will build up there. And basically you can't get any food or water in. So, and that was really, it was nothing. It was just like a blip on the screen, and that was it. I struggled with the not being able to eat or drink longer than the surgery took, or figuring it out or anything. I was having trouble eating first, and I kept getting food stuck. And then I started not being able to drink anything, and it hurt to swallow, and it hurt water hurt to go down or anything. So I actually waited a week before I called my doctor because I was just convinced I was doing something wrong. Called the doctor, and then it was probably like almost another, I don't know, week, 4 days or so before they could get me in. I had to have an upper GI first, and that was inconclusive. They couldn't tell what was wrong. So they went ahead and went in and did an endoscopy, and when they got in there, they found a stricture and they dilated it. And I have been lucky. I've had heard of people that wind up having to have like 3 or 4 different endoscopies to keep stretching out that scar tissue that's forming. I was lucky. The doctor told me when he did it, he said, I find that most of the time when I do it, it's once and done. And it was true. I had it done once, and I haven't had any problems since then. And then it's not really a complication, but at around the 3-month mark, I was due for lab work anyway, and I just started feeling really tired and out of sorts, and I was having a lot of headaches, and I was craving ice. I was freezing to death, but I was craving ice. So when I had my 3-month blood work done, they determined that I was anemic, and what I was doing was I was taking an iron pill that was coated, and my body wasn't able to process that, and so it was getting, because you pass things through quicker, so it was passing the pill through before it was able to dissolve it, and I could absorb any of the iron. So I just switched to a chewable iron tablet, and that cured that. And then most recently in December, I started having some pains and some like swelling in my stomach, and I was afraid I had a hernia because I had this kind of like part of my stomach was sticking out. I went to the doctor. I just like had a constant upset stomach all the time. I went to the doctor, and he said, well, really what you're describing is sounding more like gallstones. So they went in, they did an ultrasound of my gallbladder. I did have gallstones. I went in December 15th. I had my gallbladder removed. While he was in there, he looked around, and I did have a small Peterson's hernia, which is where your intestines, it's a hernia in your intestines. So he fixed that while he was in there. It was supposed to be day surgery, but I was in too much pain. I was just not prepared for the amount of pain that I was in after I had my gallbladder out. So I did stay one night in the hospital, but I went home early that next morning. And then I was recovered. Had surgery December 15th, and then I was able to go back to the gym. The doctor said wait till after Christmas. So when we got back from traveling on December 27th, I started going back to the gym. So, about 2 weeks out, and then I was fine and I'm back, at the gym now. So, I did have a few complications, but I would say none of them were that terrible. And I would totally do it all over again, if I went in knowing that I was going to have 2 more surgeries after my gastric bypass, and have, the trying to figure out the iron and the supplements and things, if I went in knowing that I was going to have those complications, I would do the surgery. You know, I was scared at first, but, you know, living through it, it was nothing. And, you know, the whole losing weight and feeling so much better, it's been totally worth it for me. So, you know, I would never in my life have thought that I would say, yeah, I'll willingly have a major surgery and then have 2 more surgeries after that all in the same year. I never ever thought I would say that, but I'm so glad I did it, and I would totally do it again. So I just want to wish you good luck with your surgery. I know it's coming up in about a week, and I want to wish you good luck, and I hope that everything goes well. I want to have a speedy recovery, and let us know how you're doing. Get on YouTube and make a video and let us know how you're doing after you have your surgery. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.